Welcome back to the Daily Smash. It's Tuesday, April 18th, 2023. I'm Rick.
I'm Kelly.
And I do not have my hungover early morning voice today.
No, because it's Taco Tuesday, everybody. Bam!
And because I'm not hungover. And we're drinking the IYLIA Rosé.
It's my favorite. And you guys all know I don't like rosé, but I do love this one. I swear I do. And we just had it with
I know
Chinese
you
food.
do.
I love it. I love it, you guys. Have to
IYLIA
try it.
Wine is the primary sponsor of the Daily Smash, and we appreciate that very much. We also love the wine very much. It's designed in New York and made in Spain. It's offering quality wine and even lager craft beer.
He's not drunk. You just open this, I promise.
The Daily Smash is brought to you by IYLIA, designed in New York, made in Spain, offering quality
Jesus. He is not drunk.
and lager craft beer. Try IYLIA's whites, including Moscatel Macabeo and a mild but crisp Chardonnay, or ILIA's Mediterranean Robo Red and Rosé.
Rosé all day.
Most importantly, if you go to ILIA.com and use the discount code Rick and Kelly 20, you'll get 20% off.
You know what's funny is all my friends drink rosé. They're like, rosé all day. Because it's one of these wines that never really get you hammered. It's like you can drink it all day. Except for this one.
This is the good
which I like.
by the way, it's delicious.
It is delicious. And you guys know, like, I don't know. I don't like that Whispering Angel. It's not my jam. Like, I don't like rosé, but this is.
I remember.
I want to have the owner on here because I want to know if
12%.
Like malolactic acid, like
12% alcohol by volume.
It's perfect. This is a perfect glass of wine. It's like it's not a Chardonnay. It's kind of like a Sauvignon Blanc with it's so good. I don't know.
Spanish grapes.
Yes.
We love our ILIA. The rosé is fantastic. So are the rest of them, and we encourage you to try it. You can have it delivered to your door. I mean, how much easier could it be? Just go to ILIA.com and use our discount code. Get yours for 20% off.
Yay!
Cheers, babe.
Cheers.
Honestly, this is so. It goes down too easy.
Rosé all day.
Delicious. We have so much to get to and so little time. Do want to remind you to subscribe here on YouTube. We've gained, over 4,000, like 4,200 subscribers in the last 28 days.
That's great.
Yeah, we're going fast.
We're going fast. So tell everybody.
We want to hit 40K.
Please,
tell everyone.
Please tell everybody.
Yeah, do it.
Please. I know you guys all have friends that are like-minded like us, so if you could just tell your friends.
Oh, you know what
get
else?
Your friends, I get my friends, and we can be friends.
Speaking of subscribing, Kelly lost some Instagram followers because of a couple of controversial posts. Every time she puts something controversial up there, even though she gets tens of thousands of likes.
I got 10,000 likes, more than anybody else.
23,000 likes on the one you did yesterday.
Yeah.
But you still managed to lose 1,000 subscribers or followers on Instagram, which blows my mind. And it just tells me that either the people who believe in you or support you or like it aren't subscribing or following you, or they're not being allowed to.
Yeah. There's
some algorithm that's taking away your followers.
It is. Well, that's how it is on Instagram. Actually, you know who told me that? Is Shannon Bador. She says, there's an algorithm where they do a sweep of because, they're very, very, very woke.
There are a lot of things they can do.
Oh, yeah. So,
do you want me to read this?
Yeah, go ahead.
From some hater. At least
films and filming.
At least your vile bigot social media posts today mean you will never be asked back to Bravo for anything. Done.
Okay.
Kelly goes, you think I give a shit?
I
but here's the thing. Let me just say one thing, and I want to let you talk about this. Kelly made a joke, okay? And a lot of you have a sense of humor, but some of you don't. And just because you or someone else called it vile or decided to call her a bigot or a racist, it doesn't make it so, and it's not.
It's not true.
You can throw, words at her and call her names.
Okay, this films and filming magazine guy right here.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, and I will pay you $1,000 to come clean. I guarantee you, and I bet
not to come clean.
No, I bet $1,000 that this guy is a white little man.
It could be a female, no?
No, women typically, I mean, they'll call people racist if they want to try to win an argument, like your daughter.
Yeah.
But most of these people are, or they might be really woke white women, maybe. But most of these guys are very threatened. First of all, I'm not a bigot and I am not a racist. Mm-hmm. And most people that I know, I have more black friends, Chinese friends. I'm the most diverse person.
That is true.
That you can imagine.
A lot of gay friends.
I'm not a bigot. I'm not a racist.
You're not transphobic.
And I'm not transphobic. No.
But
I just have a problem. I just have a problem with guys trying to be girls, because us women have tried so hard to get ahead of men.
You don't have a problem with guys being girls. You have a problem with guys being girls and then competing against women.
That's competing against women. That's what
Sometimes
I mean.
Kelly doesn't finish her sentences. That's what I'm here for.
Yes.
You finish your sentence.
Yes. That's what I have a problem with. And I'll say it. I don't care. All right.
You're not the only one, by the way.
I'm the only.
There are many.
If that makes me a bigot, then you know what? You're a bigot for allowing this to happen in women's sports. Okay. I'm just saying. Women have hard. We have to have babies. We have to have our periods. We have to go through like a lot of mental stress.
Yeah.
Like there is so much that goes in a woman's body.
Yeah.
Like we don't have the testosterone that men do, that we can build muscle quickly.
Right.
We don't have those advantages as men do. We don't. But we do try to work just as hard as men. We do try to be a mother, a wife. We try to have a job. We try to do all these things. And men, you know, for us to get pushed back again, it's really, really hard for me. Okay, that's what I have a problem with.
Yeah,
that's it.
Well, you're not the only one. Again, there are many people.
And I made a joke with Heather Dubrow and that dude. And you know what? Heather Dubrow has been trying to get ahead and be an actor and actress. And this dude that looks exactly like her is taking all her jobs. Okay.
Wait, now you're concerned about Heather's future because of this guy?
This guy is taking
person?
Well, he is taking her jobs, and she's been working so hard since she was 16 years old. She puts out there that she was Miss Homecoming, whatever she was in college, and that she was in all these acting gigs. This guy is taking away her work.
Okay, so just to...
Oh, is this what that guy said, that I was a bigot and from this?
I'm probably, yeah.
Okay, just FYI, I'm 30% Native American.
Yeah.
All right. I showed everybody my DNA. And
she's a rainbow.
I am 4% black.
Yeah.
And Asian, by the way.
And it was all white people.
And I bet you're not.
Hang on. It was all white people who came after you for your Halloween costume when you were. I mean, there may have been a couple of Native Americans, but primarily it was white people.
I had
a
couple of Native Americans that lived on the
reservation.
On the res.
So Kelly posted this on Instagram. If whining, woke, snowflake liberals can complain about a black chick on syrup and a native chick on butter, then we can complain about a fake chick on a beer can. And, I mean, it was a joke. Obviously, she didn't create the meme. She just reposted it.
I thought it was funny. At
the time that I put this in here, it had 22,509 likes. Actually, 510, including your cousin Tony. 22,510. And I think it had almost 3,000 comments.
Yes.
Many of them in support of you and how funny you are. And some were like, I can't believe you went there. And they go into the backstory on each of the three things. But according to some of the people who wrote in, the family of the woman who was the basis of Aunt Jemima syrup, they never wanted her taken off the syrup. They fully supported her being on there. They said she had a great life. The point is, again, you didn't make this meme, but you posted it as a joke.
Yeah.
And in this day and age, it seems very difficult for people to laugh at something.
It is.
And everyone is so sensitive. Quick to point fingers and call names.
Yeah, they call names. You know what? You're calling names. You're doing this same exact thing that you say that you're not doing. That's what's such a funny thing, is that these people are not only they're not bigots, they're hypocrites. You're a hypocrite, okay? And you're projecting your racism, because I think you're really racist because it's called projection. Okay, this is funny to me because if you,
Do you want me to read some of the comments?
well, yeah, go ahead.
Damn, said Money 4209.
I think those are bots.
T Money, I thought you were better than that. Shake my head. I thought you were the coolest Real Housewife, but this post ruined it.
You know what I love when people say, "Be better."
Wait, but there were so many people who defended you, including Ash Fulch. Where's the lie in the post? And Sheet Tanker. She's just saying what all women are thinking. Women that were born with vaginas, real women, not this chick with a DBS. And then DJ Reese, calm down and go drink a Bud Light and watch a drag show. And T Money, because she has free speech and doesn't have to do what TV wants. They were at T Money. That's Corey Yana said that. She is the cool chick, Shelley Vavrick said. They canceled Aunt Jemima. Female strength and success.
See?
Woke is where the mind goes to die.
Yep. See? That's it. That's exactly what. Wow. Well said. I didn't even read these.
And someone else said, real women have to compete against men now. Our ancestors have got to be spitting fire. And then Diana G. Cortez said, I can't wait till Hollywood replaces woman actors with trans women playing roles like mom or Disney princess. You know, because that's where we're headed. And whatever, if that's going to happen, okay. But what about the women who are losing jobs to men who became women? Do we care about them? The women who compete against other women and now they're losing to men who are competing as women because they went through surgical changes in many cases, but not all. Exactly. Say it again so the people in the back can hear, Be More Conservative wrote. Stop men from intruding into women's spaces.
See?
We don't have to condone their kink. And it's not just conservatives who are saying that, by the way.
Uh-huh.
It's a mockery of real women.
I think it's white. It's white people. I think it's white people that are saying this. If you look at these people,
yeah,
they're white, woke, left extremists on the white side that are calling you out, are saying these. It's bizarre to me. You never see my black friends. They never say anything to me ever. Well,
because they know you. They know your heart.
Yeah.
They know what kind of real person
you never
really
see
are.
my Chinese friends saying anything that I'm a bigot or a racist. You never see my gay friends saying that I'm a bigot or a racist. No, I don't like men competing against women. I have a big problem with it, okay? I do.
And to that point, I do want to read this one from Michelle Burke. For all these people saying Dylan is trans, he's not.
Oh, so that doesn't mean I'm transphobic, okay? Right. They were calling me transphobic because I did a side-by-side picture of Heather Dubrow and this Dylan dude, okay? And Abby, he's not trans, okay?
Well, even if he is, the point wasn't that you're making fun of a trans person. The point was you were saying that Heather looked like her. And that's...
Or him. Or her.
For all these people saying Dylan is trans, he's not. He identifies as queer. His own family calls him gay. He's not even calling himself a woman. He's cosplaying, I don't even know what that is, as a girl and making fun of women. It's a character. Dylan is an actor, a gay actor who has landed the role of a lifetime. That is true. He is an actor. He was on Broadway.
Okay.
Even the trans community is speaking out about the fact that facial feminization is hardly the first thing you do when you want to transition. And that is what he did. She did. Facial feminization. That's the surgery that, as far as I can tell, is the only surgery that this person had to become trans or a woman. Dylan isn't even on hormones unless it's to post it on TikTok, it says here. I have several trans friends, and I've seen their journey up close and personal, and this is not it. Let's stop calling a full-blown man who is dressing up as a girl anything but what it actually is. And
she says weirdos.
I read more in the Daily Mail, and I won't get into the whole article, but basically it reinforces what this person wrote, that he had that, I don't know what to call him, her. I don't want to offend anyone, but it does appear that this is a man.
She-male. A she-male.
No, Dylan Mulvaney.
Isn't it a she-male?
Well, had the facial feminization surgery, but didn't apparently lose the man parts.
Could you imagine if they did Pat right now, that they did an SNL, how many of these weirdos that would come out and
Well, the Daily Mail did a story about people on this one site that were transgender people talking smack about Dylan Mulvaney, not liking this person. Dorky, campy, theater kid. effing obnoxious. I blocked her and find her content cringe. Someone said, perhaps she could drink less coffee. Annoying, privileged, obnoxious.
You know, I don't mind. Listen, I like Tootsie. Remember Tootsie?
Yeah, of course.
I don't mind that kind of stuff. I mean, Heather Dubrow, if anything, should be really, really mad that this guy is taking up her jobs. I mean, seriously. I mean, she could be getting the Budweiser on the Budweiser. She could be getting Nike bras. She really has.
I thought it was her.
Maybe it is a man, baby.
No, I mean, I thought that was
She's
Heather.
a man, baby.
Just because they look identical.
They look identical. It was a joke.
You know what? Like, I want this to be a happy place.
Yeah.
Our Smashville, our Daily Smash. I want it to be a happy place. I don't want people to watch it and go, oh, I don't want to hear this trans talk or whatever. And we do have our show on Patreon, The Rick and Kelly Show, where we go much deeper into controversial topics.
Yes.
But this, it does matter, and it is important that people not get the wrong idea about you or the wrong impression of you. And I do think that you have been...
Listen, anytime you just like talk out about anything, they'll just label you as a racist or a bigot, or that's the only way the woke know how to fight. You know, that's all they know how to say. They don't know how to use any other words. That's it. That's all they know how to do. And that's not true. I think it's projection. I think these people that say that are the real racists and they're the real bigots here.
I mean, I think that you might be onto something.
It's true. Just look at it. Just look at these people.
I just want everyone to get along.
Okay.
I just want everyone to be happy and have a good time and be productive. And listen, if you want to become a woman, go ahead. But, you know, if you're a guy and you want to become a girl, go ahead.
Yeah.
I got no problem with that.
Well, I do have a problem at 12 years old having somebody dictate to
a grown
parent
yes.
telling you what they want to do. And
Children?
a parent listening. I find that totally and utterly like sick as a parent. I find it child abuse.
I couldn't agree more. And that we are going to talk about this week on Patreon. We're also going to talk about the whole Jesse Waters thing.
Oh, yeah. I got a lot of backlash from the Jesse Waters situation, which I want to say congratulations. He just had a baby.
Yeah,
girl.
congratulations on your new daughter.
Yes.
And Jesse, I love you. I know
I
Kelly
love
does too.
Jesse Waters. I absolutely love Jesse Waters. And maybe what I said got a little misconstrued. Okay. Like I am not one to judge somebody because I had an affair with my first husband, Scott Silva, who's a big, huge judge in Arizona with Michael. And I have a baby, Jolie. And if I never had that affair, I would have never had Jolie and I would have never gotten married and had this life. Okay.
Right.
It's true. All right. So I'm not here to pass judgment on somebody who has like, you know, another family. And then I never even discussed that. All I said, okay, and I'm going to be clear here. All I said was Rick's, our good friend, got fired from Fox, and Fox networks like Bravo, they make weird decisions, right?
It came up because my former colleague, Phil Keating, lost his job.
Right.
And we haven't really gone into any detail on that. We mentioned it. Mm-hmm. We might talk about it some more this week.
But my point was, you can get these high profile people like, and I wasn't at all discarding
a better
Jesse.
example would have been Bill O'Reilly. That would have been a better example.
Yeah.
Because Bill O'Reilly let me just finish. Bill O'Reilly had at least a dozen lawsuits, probably more, filed against him. And Fox quietly settled one after another, and kept him on the air. If they wanted to, after the first lawsuit, they could have fired him. HR could have stepped in and fired him for impropriety, for putting the company in a bad light, for violating the ethics clause in his contract. But they didn't, because he was the number one ratings grabber for the network. Made them a lot of money. So they let it go over and over and over again. And listen, I knew Bill. I know Bill. I mean, I don't know. I haven't seen him a long time. I always liked him. But that doesn't mean that he deserved to keep his job while others who did far less lost their jobs. And that's what you were referring to.
That's what I was referring. But I never said anything that wasn't already out in the public. Okay, everybody knows that Jesse Waters left his wife for Emma. Everyone knows that, okay? Everybody knows that Sean Hannity left his wife and she and Ainsley, whatever her name is, left her husband, and they're together.
And we're not, again, we're not judging.
We're not judging.
I'm glad those people are together and happy.
Yes.
I love Emma too. They
awesome.
make a great couple.
Listen, Emma and Jesse are a match. They have a great family now. I am not ever judging that.
Sometimes that's what it takes. You have to leave one to find the right one.
I would never have my Jolie if I didn't do that, okay? I would never have the life experiences if I didn't do that. I'm not passing judgment. We all are sinners here. We all have done things that are not right. I am not right. You're not right.
Oh, I'm so right.
I'm not here to pass judgment on people, okay? Because I know damn good and well I can't throw stones at glass houses, all right? That's the truth. And Emma and Jesse are a happy family. They're together. We all do things that aren't right, okay? That's the truth. I wasn't saying that. What I was saying is that these networks, like Bravo, they put in, the Teresa Giudice, who went to prison. They still have her back on. They have the Erica Jane, clearly is shady. Put her back in. Her husband went to prison or should be in prison, but he's whatever. He's a shyster.
Jen Shaw was still on the show.
Jen Shaw was still on the show.
After being arrested.
Still was on the show. I mean, it goes on and on of the fakes and the people that do bad things still continue to be on the show. I was just stating that networks do certain things.
It's selective enforcement.
Yeah.
They will enforce the rules on the people that they care less about or aren't making them as much money or aren't bringing in the ratings, or maybe they just say it's time for that person to go. So this one we want to keep.
I love Jesse Waters and I love Emma and I congratulate them on their family. I think that's great. I probably, and I didn't say anything that the public already didn't know, okay? I was just saying it was how networks do business with selective enforcement. It wasn't good for Jesse and Emma. They have a beautiful family. Good for them. Okay. I don't know what happened in his past. I don't care. It's not. I listen. I'm not here to throw stones at people.
I can understand why someone would think, oh, why are you saying something bad? But
I wasn't saying anything bad.
We weren't. We were just using an example. And in the future, I would have chosen someone else. I would have rather chosen someone else because I don't want to put any bad light on Jesse because I really do genuinely like him a lot. He's a great
awesome.
Guy.
Yeah. He's an awesome person.
He's been a great friend to me.
Yes.
So, that was just an example. And there are many of them, of people who have.
I was just saying people that are on TV now is what I meant. I should have used Bill O'Reilly. Okay. I'm not perfect here. Okay. I'm telling you, I'm not a perfect person. Yeah. I'm not an angel by any stretch. I'm a sinner like everybody else.
Not lately though, right?
No, I'm not. Of course not. I'm attached to your hip. But what I'm saying is I'm not here to pass judgment on anyone.
Yeah.
What I'm saying, it was just talking about networks and how they do certain things. And I'm sorry to Jesse or to people that maybe have thought that I was doing something wrong because I didn't mean it that way. So I'm sorry.
Well said.
Okay.
In the news?
In the news. In the news.
Tamara Judge goes nuclear on Heather Dubrow in nasty RHOC return. I almost don't even want to read this article.
I do because I want to comment on it because it's so good.
First of all, I think she wrote it. I think she paid Page Six to put it in there.
That Tamara Judge pays people to be. So she pays.
Who called her the hottest housewife in Orange County? Did she call herself that? She did, right?
She called herself the hottest housewife in Orange County.
I'm sorry, but there's no contest. The hottest housewife in Orange County is right here.
Oh,
there's zero contest. I mean, please, are you kidding me?
Tamara Judge is hot. I'm not gonna lie, she is, and
not as hot as you. Well, not by a long shot.
I don't think she's the hottest housewife in Orange County. There's a lot of hot ones here.
Yeah,
and it has nothing to do with me or her. There are hotter. Listen, there's always somebody richer, and there's always somebody hotter, and there's always somebody thinner. Okay, but Tamara, I'll give it to her. She is a good looking good-looking lady.
She's no Kelly Leventhal. Tamra Judge reclaimed her orange ahead of season 17 of RHOC, which is expected to premiere later this spring. And page 6 here, she immediately had issues with fancy pants Heather Dubrow.
I already gave you guys that tea from Thomas Kelly, my old EP. He told me she gets her due this year. I already told you guys this.
I guarantee you this came right from Tamra, straight to page 6. We're told the two butted heads
No, you know where they probably got it from? Jeff Lewis. She was on Jeff Lewis this morning. I bet you that's where she got it from.
I don't think so.
Okay.
But maybe. We're told the two butted heads the whole time cameras were up, but the tensions really boiled over during an explosive cast trip to Mexico. While abroad, our sources say Judge 55 led a gang up and went nuclear on Dubrow 54. The confrontation we hear was nasty. I mean, obviously they're trying to build ratings and build hype and build buzz.
Because everybody knows that Heather Dubrow is such a freaking shyster. So when I was talking to Coachella's right now, I was going to hang out with Tamra, and I have text messages. At this time last year, we were talking.
Yeah, I brought that up yesterday.
Yeah, and we were like going to meet up during Coachella, and she was like, at this time is when Heather Dubrow went on her podcast and said to Andy Cohen, I don't know how Tamra Judge could be back on when she talks bad about the housewives.
On her podcast.
On her podcast. And Tamra called me at this time and she was like, I can't believe that B. I want to get back on that show so bad so I can tear her apart. And I'm going to call Andy Cohen and I'm going to make this happen. And the only reason the ratings suck is because everybody's scared of her. And I'm going to get back on this show so I can come after her and make this show happen again. That is so contrived and so like, okay, yeah, maybe she had a little beef with her because Heather said that she shouldn't be back on because she's talking bad about the housewives. Yeah, okay, I get it. But she's over at BravoCon giving her kisses and love. And like, how fake is Tamra? Like, see, this is what I don't understand. Like, this is how fake Tamra is. Like, she wanted to be back on that show so bad. And she was like begging, I'm going to make this better. And this is how I can do it. Fake.
We're also told newcomer Jennifer Pedranti, a yoga instructor and mother of 5, was introduced to the group via Judge, but that their relationship soured throughout the course of filming.
By the way, Tamra Judge was never friends with her. Okay, She knew who she was. She was never. Do you ever see any pictures? I guarantee you, and I know this for a fact. They knew of each other. They were never friends with each other. They don't have pictures with each other from back in the day. They were never friends with each other. She got casted. Tamra knew of her, but she was never friends with her.
But so that's what they do, right? They make up friendships.
That's why this is not the Real Housewives. This isn't real. This isn't real. It's not real anymore.
Yeah.
It's not real.
Right.
It's fake. It's contrived. It's a lie.
Huh. There you have it.
Yeah.
From someone who knows.
So how about they got this new girl, this blonde girl. They X'd out the Mexican and they put a blonde in there. Who's racist? See? Who's racist here?
Well, Elizabeth Vargas was also Mexican. She also got canned.
Yeah, she was half Mexican. Yeah. Yep, but they put a blonde in there. See the projection? See the hypocrisy that goes on?
All right. Well, I mean, I feel like I want to.
And how about they go to, I'll never forget, Shannon calls me. She's like, we're going to Montana. Tamara's going to buy a place in Montana. I go, she said she wanted to buy a place in Big Bear. Where did Montana... Where did Montana come from? She's going to buy a place? These people are so freaking fake. It's unbelievable.
Storyline.
Montana?
Oh. Hey, no.
Oh, yeah. I'm working out.
Looks good, babe. Looks good.
Thank
We're going to the gym tomorrow.
Well, I had friends over here in town, so this is a long one. I think this is a long smash today.
It is. We had a lot of friends. They're gone. It's just me and you now, and Jolie.
Yeah, Jolie's in there.
Shh. Okay, well, thanks very much for watching this smash.
Yeah. Take care. Bye.
We'll see you tomorrow.
See ya.